Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a bit since I've uploaded and I swear I have a pretty good reason why. That is because I am pregnant. Yes, you guys heard that right. I am pregnant. Right now as I'm filming this, I'm about 11 and a half weeks. So yeah, I'm right on the end of that first trimester. So as you can tell from the title of this video, I'm going to be doing a first trimester update, kind of just recapping everything that I've been feeling and going through, and how our first appointment went and everything that I've had to do on my end, to just get this pregnancy to be healthy and all those types of things. So we are so excited. I'm basically going to be talking to you guys about the day that we found out all the way up to present day now. I'm gonna go through my symptoms, the appointments that I had to make, all of the things that have been getting me through the first trimester, everything that's been helping me, and just kind of, laying it all out there and kind of just word vomiting and, just letting you guys how I've been feeling. I'm so excited to, film this video. I'm so excited to get back into my channel. I know that I've been kind of MIA for a while, and I am sorry about that, but I do want to be consistently uploading, especially with this pregnancy. I want to take you guys through all of it, take you guys along on this journey. As of right now, like I said, I am 11 and a half weeks, and in about 2 weeks, we do get to find out the gender. So I will be taking you guys along with me for that. So keep an eye out for that video. And without further ado, let's jump on into how we found out and everything that's led me to this moment. All right, so let's start where it all began, and let's talk about how long we were trying. So yes, my husband and I, we were trying, and we were trying for about 4 months. In the beginning, we weren't really, like tracking my ovulation or, anything crazy like that. We were just kind of, seeing how it would go. And then after the first 2.5 months, that's when I started to track my ovulation. So I used an app called Flow to track my period and my ovulation and all of that. And then I also had ovulation strips that I had bought from Amazon. I got a pack of ovulation strips, and then I also got a pack of pregnancy tests, and they were great. They were just the really small ones. I'll go ahead and pop up a picture here, and they worked really well. So I would take those usually like within 2 days prior, and then 2 days after my app would tell me that I was supposed to be ovulating, just to make sure that, I was or I wasn't or anything like that. And those were super helpful. So we ended up finding out that I was pregnant on July 9th of 2021. And the reasons why I thought that I should go ahead and take a test was because my boobs were hurting so bad and I was so tired. Sorry, my cat just decided to be an X-Men and climb up the wall. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I thought that I should take a test. My husband, he was just very supportive. He was just like, all right, yeah, take a test, whatever, you do you. And then obviously it was positive. So our first positive test was pretty faint. I had taken one of the cheap ones that I had gotten from Amazon, and then I had waited 24 hours, and then I took a, what brand is this? I took a first response pregnancy test. This is the one right here. So as you can see, it was very positive. And then from there, I just kind of waited a couple weeks until I was able to call my OB and then make an appointment at the lab. If you guys want me to go into all of the doctor's appointments and what was different from being in Korea on a military base versus the civilian world and everything like that, then I would love to do a video like that for you guys. Just let me know in the comments below. So after I called my OB, she did schedule me to take a urine sample at the lab. So I went in, didn't have to make an appointment. I just kind of went in, took the urine sample, and then from there, they did their own pregnancy test. It was positive. So then after that, I could get a referral to make an actual appointment with the OB. And this was all done on post at the hospital. So a few days after I had taken the urine sample and it came back positive, I had done an intake appointment with a nurse. It wasn't with an actual OB, and I didn't get to see the baby. It was basically just to say, hey, you're pregnant, these are the do's and the don'ts. And then she gave me a bunch of paperwork and a bunch of really helpful information a booklet to read through and all of that kind of stuff, just to kind of, you know, make sure that I am well aware of the do's and don'ts of pregnancy, and especially in the first trimester. Let's talk about symptoms. So obviously, like I said, whenever I had first wanted to take the test, I had sore boobs and I was very tired. So as the weeks had kind of went on, also sorry if I'm looking down, I have a paper that I wrote everything down on. So as the weeks went along, I was 7 weeks at this point, and my symptoms had started to kind of get a little bit worse. I was very nauseous. I hadn't actually thrown up. I was just, you know, everything made me nauseous, and I always felt like I was going to, but I never did, luckily. I actually had to go to the ER because I had a headache and I was extremely dehydrated, so they gave me some fluids and then sent me home, so it wasn't anything crazy. And then I did find out that in that 7-week window, hunger made my nausea significantly worse. So I was constantly snacking. I constantly had either pretzels or saltine crackers or anything like that, just always with me, because if I skipped a snack or if I skipped a meal, then the hunger would make my nausea so much worse. So I was always snacking. So from 8 to 9 weeks, the symptoms were pretty much the same. This is also when we had our first OB appointment, and, you know, we had the ultrasound and everything. It was honestly such an amazing appointment. We haven't had one since, but we did get to take home 3 ultrasound photos, and we did also get to hear the heartbeat, which was so exciting. So at this point, like I said, 8 to 9 weeks, my nausea had gotten a lot worse, and I actually started to vomit multiple times a day. It was mainly, like I said, whenever I would skip meals and I didn't really eat snacks throughout the day, that would really trigger my nausea. I also could not sleep at night. I was so tired all day long, and then as soon as I would actually go to bed, I just couldn't sleep at all. And that was probably one of the most frustrating things about the first trimester. In this same window, I also kind of lost my appetite. I really didn't want to eat a whole lot of meals. I didn't want to cook dinner. I honestly just snacked. I snacked on a lot of pretzels, a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Popsicles were the best, because I'm assuming it's because of like the coldness and all of that kind of stuff, but that seriously helped me so much, was popsicles. I just ate very small meals here and there, and luckily my husband was so supportive, and he just kind of took over cooking dinner, or he would be cool with it, and, you know, he would just have something small for himself. From 10 to 12 weeks, which is the window that I'm in right now, I finally got prescriptions for my nausea. I was put on Unisom and vitamin B6. I take the Unisom at night and then vitamin B6 as needed, and they worked like magic. It was amazing. Luckily, I haven't had any nausea since. I do vomit here and there. It's kind of strange though, it really isn't like hand in hand with nausea. Like, I don't feel bad. I just randomly have to, you know, get it out, and then I feel better. So that's kind of strange and like kind of like weird to say out loud, but yeah, it's not really like nausea that's causing me to vomit. It just happens. The tiredness has definitely stayed. I would say that like things that used to not really wear me out definitely wear me out now. I get a lot more tired a lot faster, which is very frustrating. My appetite has started to come back. I'm starting to eat more like bigger meals, more dinners. I'm starting to actually cook dinner, which has been so awesome, because I know my husband was probably kind of frustrated. And yeah, I've just been actually enjoying eating a meal with my husband, which has been so great. The back pain has started to kind of kick in a little bit. It's definitely not like bad, like it's definitely bearable, but I am starting to feel lower back pain, especially when I like stand for too long or like sit up straight with like nothing supporting my back. That's when I really feel it. But like I said, it's totally bearable and it's really nothing crazy. So talking about bumps, I really don't have a visible bump yet. I did kind of have some pre-pregnancy weight that I wanted to lose prior to being pregnant that I didn't get around to doing, of course, because why would you want to? So I kind of just look the same. I don't really have a visible bump, but my pants do not fit, especially jeans. Jeans do not fit me anymore, so I have been doing that life hack where you use a hair tie and you like button it without actually using the button. But recently, And by recently, I mean like within this past week, I did purchase my first pair of maternity jeans, and I do have them right here to show you guys. So they're from the brand Indigo Blue, and they are the skinny style, I guess. These ones are like a lighter wash, kind of more medium wash, and they have that classic, you know, over the belly band. I did try them on. I haven't worn them out yet because, you know, they still have the tags, but I did try them on and they fit perfectly. As long as you wear like a long enough shirt, you really can't tell. But I think that, like, as for all of my pre-pregnancy jeans, I'm just going to continue to do the hair tie hack where you know, button it without using the actual button, because that worked out really, really well. And then I do have another pair of jeans. These are from the same exact brand, same style, but these are in a dark wash and they have the same over the belly band. Super comfy. They literally feel like leggings. They have so much stretch to them and they are so, so, so comfy. I did just want to show you guys what prenatals I've been using. So I was on a normal pills type of prenatal, and when I had talked to my OB about my nausea, she did tell me to switch to a gummy because the gummies don't have iron, and she said that the iron in the normal supplements could be making my nausea worse. So I switched to this brand. This is the Vita Fusion prenatals. They're in the flavor Natural Raspberry Lemonade, and they taste like candy. It is so good. They definitely don't make me nauseous. The taste, they don't taste chalky or like gross. Before I was pregnant, I used to take like the gummy women's vitamins and stuff, and those ones did not taste the best. They were very gross and they definitely tasted like a vitamin. But these taste amazing. So if you are having the same problem, obviously check with your OB. I'm not a doctor. I don't know everything, but if they do recommend to switch to a gummy, definitely check out this brand and this flavor because the raspberry lemonade tastes so good. So that was the end of my video. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching this first trimester recap. Like I said, we will be finding out the gender here in a couple of weeks, so make sure to keep an eye out for that video. I can't wait to take you along with this journey of, you know, watching this baby grow and, you know, just everything that we've been experiencing. If there's anything that you want to know about particularly having a baby while being in Korea or being overseas or anything like that, I would love to answer any questions or do any type of video having to do with that. So yeah, just leave them in the comments below. But anyway, yes, make sure to follow me on Instagram. And yeah, I can't wait to show you guys more of this journey, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.